The phrase rationalize the denominator means get the square root out of the denominator. And right now we do have a square root in that I. So in order to do that, we have to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the same thing. That being the conjugate, 3 minus 9i, of the denominator. In the numerator, since we only have this single 5, that's just going to get distributed into 15 minus 45i. But in the denominator, we have to FOIL that out. Luckily, it's going to be the difference of two squares because everything's the same in both of them. It's just one's plus and one's minus. So when we take 3 plus 9i times 3 minus 9i, we'll take 3 squared, which is 9, minus 9 squared is 81, and I times I is I squared. The thing about this I squared is that I squared is negative 1. So we have negative 15 minus 45i all over 9, and minus 81 times negative 1 is plus 81. So really we're looking at 15 minus 45i all over 90. Now if you can, you should simplify this, and we can. If I break this up into two fractions, we have 15 over 90 minus 45 over 90i. 15 goes into 96 times, so that should be 1/6. And 45 goes into 90 twice, so that'd be 1/2 I. And there we've rationalized the denominator. Of course, if we have a complex number in the numerator and denominator, it's going to get a little bit trickier, but the idea is still the same. I want to multiply the numerator and the denominator by the same thing, that being the conjugate of the denominator. So 5 minus 2i. And it's just we'll have to FOIL the numerator instead of just distributing. So when we FOIL, 6 times 5 is 30. Then on the outside we'll have minus 12i. On the inside it'll be minus 10i. And the last will be negative 2i, and negative 2i makes plus 4i squared. In the denominator we'll have a difference of two squares. 5 squared is 25. Minus 2 squared is 4. And I squared. And now it's just a matter of cleaning things up. In the numerator we got 30. The middle two, the minus 12 and minus 10, makes minus 22i. And my last term, this I squared, is a negative 1. So negative 1 times 4 is minus 4. In the denominator, 25. And again, this I squared is negative 1, so minus 4 times minus 1 is plus 4. That'll give us 26 minus 22i all over 29. Since 29 is prime, we're not going to be able to cancel any common factors, so just split it into two fractions. 26 29ths minus 22 29ths I. Then you're done.